Mind Block Radio.
Yeah. I have wasted so much time, but I know that I will win again. Losing close to everything, but most importantly, the best thing I lost was you. But here we go. So me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies, we gon' have my cake and we gon' eat it too. Ooh, ooh. Me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies.
What's up, y'all?
Have my cake and we gon' eat it too. Have my cake. Don't ever have to hear your mouth always talking to putting me down.
That is my song. I own the rights to this music.
I'm a simple woman, blazing chick, and you better know this. Baby, just 'cause you moved on doesn't mean I'll be alone. Better remember who you crucified. Better remember who you crucified. The hurtful things you say and do will come back to trouble you. You. For me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies, we gon' have my cake and we gon' eat it too. Me and my babies, me and my babies, me and my babies, we gon' have my cake and we gon' eat it too. Now blow your horn, Kim. Here we go. Baby, just 'cause you moved on doesn't mean I'll be alone. Better remember who you crucified. Better remember who you crucified. The hurtful things you say and do will come back to trouble you. You. For me and my babies. Me and my babies.
What's going on? If you are watching, you are listening to my song, Have My Cake. Great topic today. And we're going to talk about how you can eat your cake.
Have my cake. Me and my babies.
Me and my babies.
Me and my babies.
Me and my babies.
We gon' have my cake and we gon' eat it too. Me and my babies. Me and my babies. Me and my babies. We gon' have my cake and we gon' eat it too.
Yes. Hey, what's up, y'all? What is going on? Listen, you guys were listening to my song called Have My Cake. And, that song is very, very intentional. When I wrote it, I was going through a very traumatic time in my life. But you know what? I think this particular song relates to a lot of things that we're dealing with, not only just that particular situation that I was going through, but it also relates to things of the economy. Whatever situation that you are dealing with right now, whether it's dealing with your job. The title said the title of the song called Have My Cake, meaning you are going to have your cake and eat it too. Whatever you lost, whatever you lost in your life, whatever that was taken away from you, whatever obstacles that were in your way, that you're going to have your cake. One day you're going to get that, you're going to get more back. and you're going to have your cake and eat it too. A lot of people talk about having their cake and eat it too as a bad connotation or bad discord of someone being extremely greedy or promiscuous, dating a whole bunch of people, that they want their cake and they want to eat it too, meaning they can deal with all kinds of women or men, and feel like nothing is going to um, be a consequence with that. But mine was on the reverse of that. It's the fact that we can have things, challenges, obstacles in our life, and we can have things where we've lost. We've lost. I've been in a position where I've lost things, and it says the song says, "I have wasted so much time, but I know that I will win again." Meaning, sometimes we can waste time on the wrong people, and it'll cause us to lose things. It'll cause us to lose the very things that we worked very, very hard for, because we allowed some negative energy, a negative person to come in our life that's totally destroyed the way that the peace and the stability that we've created. And now, once we've lost that, or once those things have been taken away, that's wasted time, because we spent so much time allowing individuals and things in our life that shouldn't be there. Okay. So today's topic is, have you refused the vaccination? And, um, are you threatened of your job because of it? Have you refused the vaccination? I'm not against or for it, but I know that there's people that have made decisions to not take the vaccine. I do hope that you are taking the very necessary steps to make sure that you are healthy, that you're not around a lot of people, that you don't have access to a lot of people that could potentially, carry the coronavirus, with them. So I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I just want those individuals who are watching my live right now just to know that I hope that you are doing everything necessary to make sure that you and your families are safe. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So I want to share my screen. I want to talk to you guys about this because it's important that if you are in whatever capacity or whatever industry that you are working, let me show you or share with you some things that some research has done based on the fact that although you may be threatened of your job, but see what's happening. Let me help put this in perspective. Let me put this in perspective for you, okay? Let's put this in perspective, because it's very interesting to understand what is going on. Because if you are one of those individuals, one of those persons where your job has decided that they're going to be taking some other precautions, as it relates to whether you take the vaccine or not, your job could be in jeopardy because of it. There are some companies that are taking the stance that they are not allowing people to return to work because of the fact that they've decided against the vaccine. So if and some of these are major corporations, but there are some other companies and corporations that are probably going to implement this practice, that if you're not vaccinated, you can no longer work here. Now, my position today is to help you in case if that happens. What's your next step of recourse? How can I help you? How can I help you prepare? How can I help you replace what you've been getting from your job? Okay, so we're going to look at this. We're going to look at this article, Visualizing Coronavirus Economic Impact on Major Corporates. It says that COVID-19 continues to inflict massive damage on the global economy. But how are some of the most recognizable companies doing? We crunched the numbers for a handful of well-known corporations from around the world to visualize just how bad the carnage has been in some corners of the corporate world for the first half of 2020. And of course, this is still ongoing. So, the impact of COVID-19 on major corporations. So, this is talking about their net income loss, y'all. We're looking at Boeing. Boeing, and I'm pretty sure those numbers have changed, but Boeing has lost $3 billion. Southwest, $1 billion. Wells Fargo, $1.7 billion. Shell, $18.1 billion. General Motors, a negative $494 million. Kraft and Heinz, this is food, ladies and gentlemen. This is food. Food, $1.3 billion. Airbus, $2.3 billion. Santander, $12.7 billion. American Airlines, $4.3 billion. Air France, $3.1 billion. Exxon Mobil, $1.7 billion. Southwest, a negative $1 billion. DuPont, a negative $3.1 billion. Volkswagen, $1.8 billion. Renault, $8.6 billion. Daimler, $2 billion. BP, negative $21.2 billion. Chevron, $4.7 billion. This Booking, $577 million. So booking.com is your travel agencies. Okay. Your travel agencies. So these are just a few. DuPont, $3.1 billion. These are just a few companies that have made major economic impact, that have had major economic impact. And what does that say? Some of that, they probably had to make some decisions to let some people go and not carry as much of a staff in certain areas, which means people have lost their jobs. Okay. Due to the impact of the coronavirus. Now that there is a different Delta, now there's a different variant that's stronger than the first, ladies and gentlemen. These numbers are definitely have probably changed since then. So what's the point that I'm trying to make is this. We're seeing this all across the world, okay? We're seeing, even if you used to going to the malls, okay? If some of you are going to the mall, okay, some of you have received stimulus checks, okay, and some of those, with those stimulus checks, a lot of people have went to the malls to go shopping. Some people have done different things, but I'm telling you, the stimulus check is not enough to sustain you monthly. It is not enough to sustain you monthly. So these companies here that are experiencing major economic loss, which mean most people part of the people that worked in these industries or for these companies have been released from their jobs. They have been released from their jobs. Now, people have decided against the vaccine and are now facing job loss due to their decision to not take the vaccine. Now, remember, 2020, first part of 2020, people lost their job because everything was shut down. Now, the second half of this is people are losing their jobs because they are deciding to not take the vaccine. And their decision to not take the vaccine are suffering a consequence of you against your job or not, you having a job or not. So my stance and what I want to be able to place before you is the opportunity. How can you replace your job? What can you do in order to replace, if you were one of those individuals that decided to let their job go because they're deciding not to take the vaccine. Here recently, there's a young lady that spoke to a friend of mine who's a nurse, and she decided not to take the vaccine. And the fact that she decided not to take the vaccine, now she's being threatened of her job, which they're getting ready to possibly release her from duties. And that can be a twofold things, because you're in an area, a medical area or medical hospital, where you're having to treat patients. Now, if you was to go outside of the hospital and you contract COVID-19 and you bring it back into the hospital, that could create even more problems, because now you're not only treating, or you're affecting the people that already have the coronavirus that are trying to get well, but those who are trying to treat those individuals. But not only that, now you're dealing with the families outside that are trying to come and see about their loved ones. So that's stuff to think about, ladies and gentlemen. How we really maneuver in this world. But I tell you one thing: if you continue to stay prayed up, if you continue to believe and take the necessary herbal regimens that you need to do in order to stay healthy, also, if you're not used to being about, just do whatever you need to do in order to make sure that you are healthy and that you don't contaminate or it affect anybody else. So let's get back to this. Okay. Now, um, visualizing the coronavirus economic impact on major corporates. These are businesses that are being affected. Okay. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, the cost of food, the cost of living is going up. The cost of gas, oil is going up. Um, Most people who make they're from the U.S. debt clock, saying that an average family income only makes about $35,000 a year, but the average starting price to purchase a home now is $366,000. There's no way a person on a $35,000 yearly income can afford a house of that magnitude or that price. If we start going back into just banks and other companies just giving houses away with people that really don't qualify, then we're going to have another recession. We're already in a recession. We're already inside of inflation currently right now. So my solution, I'm proposing a solution to learn a skill set that will pay you for the rest of your life, but also understand how to build a business, a residual business that can not only support what you're doing now, but also support other things. Okay, where you can create yourself of being recession proof. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to stop sharing it here, but I'm going to share. I'm going to share one other mechanism that you can actually do in order to increase and replace, if you've ever lost your job, if just replace it. Okay, so give me a second while this is loading up, and then we're going to be talking about this. I'm going to introduce you to several businesses. One actually has a way of getting inside of the world's market and making your money that way, because there's an issue to everyone's problem. Everyone needs money. People say money is the root of all evil. It's the love of money. But the fact that everything that we have in this earth, on this earth right now, requires money. It requires currency. It requires you being able to make money. It requires payments. You have to make payment systems, because even with that, it also encourages you to also make sure that your bills, everything that your personal, your necessities, your needs, things of that nature, is also taken care of. Okay. All right. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you.
Have you ever bought online? Chances are that you have. Over 75% of people have shopped online and worldwide, with almost 2 billion. 2 billion? That's billion with online last year. E-commerce ability
to goods and services from the privacy of our own home or from anywhere in the world with a computer and an internet connection. We can buy goods from anywhere in the world. Can't find it locally? No problem. Just order it online. But the world of online shopping is not just an incredible opportunity limited to shoppers. E-commerce is also an incredible opportunity for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business. We want to take control of our financial life, but we think it's too hard to start our own business. We worry about risking tons of cash and countless hours into something that may fail. The world of e-commerce has presented so many opportunities in the past 5 years that have changed the game for people who want to take their financial destiny into their own hands. Can you imagine running a retail business of your very own without needing to lease a building, hold inventory, or stand behind the cash register 6 days per week? Imagine your store could reach buyers all over the world. Imagine that you would not have to pay for a single item of inventory until a customer actually purchased the item from you first. Well, you can stop imagining. It's now a reality. E-commerce stores allow you to do just that. All you need is a computer, an email address, and an internet connection, and you can start an e-commerce dropshipping store. So, what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the simplest way to start, run, and manage an online store. Your customer buys the product, you collect the money, have the product directly sent to the customer, and never have to handle the product. 33% of all online retail is performed by drop shipping companies. In the past, you had to have technical and internet skills to sell online. Not anymore. It's a simple formula. Build the store, find the products to sell, get buyers to your store, and collect the profits. There is no experience necessary. The ECX Academy will show you how to grow your store without chaining yourself to your computer. We will teach you how to outsource the most common tasks in your store so that you will focus on income-generating activities. The ECX series breaks everything down into 5 to 10 minute, easy-to-follow, pre-recorded videos, along with short quizzes and notes, so you can learn on your own time and at your own pace. It makes following along easy, simple, and fun. Our ECX Go Live classes feature the top educators in the world, guiding you every step of the way, answering your questions, and letting you follow along with them step by step as they find and test new products. The Academy also includes 2 super bonus features: the Pixel Tracker and the ROAS Calculator. The ROAS Calculator helps you find your winning products and does the math for you. Then we have the Pixel Tracker. The Pixel Tracker retargets your product online and follows your customers to their social medias and online searches. Have you ever been shopping for a product and then it followed you all over the internet with ads showing you that same product? Well, Pixel Tracker automatically does that for you. Now we are offering another academy, another skill set, and another stream of income to your life. Here at I Am Mastery Academy, we believe in making it affordable for anyone and everyone. ECX Academy is $324.95 to start your first month, and then a $274.95 monthly membership. You will receive an academy with pre-recorded videos, go live sessions, and 2 bonus features for free. We also have apps you can purchase that help run your store, automate your website setup, and help you save hours a day managing your store. This is awesome, right? We know what you're thinking. You have friends and family that want to start their own business and create a second income. That's why I Am Mastery Academy offers a referral program. Here's how it works. If at any point you refer 2 other active members to ECX Academy, we waive your ECX monthly membership. That's right, you don't have to pay your $274.95 monthly membership, and you get everything absolutely free as long as you have 2 active paying members that you personally referred. That means you get all the perks of ECX Academy absolutely free. If you are already one of IM's current loyal paying members, you can add the ECX package to your current membership for only $109.95 a month. We like to take everything to the next level. IM Mastery Academy gives you the option to become an IBO, or an independent business owner, within our company. Think of brands like Uber or Postmates or Airbnb. They actually pay their members to share their services with their friends and family. In IM Mastery Academy, you can become an independent business owner and share the services with 3 people or more to get paid. Remember, if you refer 2 people, you receive a free membership. If you refer a 3rd member or decide to build a team, the company actually pays you. For every ECX package you refer at $324.95 upfront and then $274.95 a month, you will receive 150 volume into the current compensation plan. For any current loyal IM members that pay $109.95 monthly, you will receive 35 volume into the current compensation plan. Now, you may be wondering, how can you get started? Well, if you are new to IM Academy, get back to the person that sent you here and get started today on our ECX package. If you are a current IM Loyal member, you can go to the shopping cart right now and add on the ECX package. Get started today, and welcome to ECX Academy.
Heavy, heavy, heavy.
If you could have your own Amazon store making thousands a day, and you did.
That was super, super amazing. Being your own e-commerce, having your own online business. This is revolutionary. It's adding so much value to what we already do here in this space. So I'm going to share my screen once again. Because again, everything is moving digitally, ladies and gentlemen. And why not become a part of it? Let me show you something else that will allow you, in addition to that, to create multiple streams of income. Multiple. Of what you're seeing in the economy, that this is part of the academy. So you heard him talk about IM Academy. And with IM Academy, ladies and gentlemen, this is a most beastly mechanism to having access to the world's financial markets. This machine, or this platform that you're looking at right now, is millions of dollars support of financial software that's accurate, 100% accurate, and is showing you exactly how you can create additional income streams. So what you're looking at right now is my back office. And what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to talk about strategies. We're going to be talking about some strategies. Okay, we're going to go here. I'm going to talk about one of our flagship products, which is called the Harmonic Scanner. Now, this is what the banks also utilize in order to capitalize and make money in the foreign exchange market. You actually have access to this, but you don't know that you have access to it. Your banks participate in it, and they're taking your money and they're dumping it into the foreign exchange market. And you're not getting any type of interest off of it. Okay? But the bank is taking your money and putting it and entering in the foreign exchange market. So what I'm showing you here is what is called our flagship product called the harmonic scanner. This is $1 million software, ladies and gentlemen, that shows you how you can make money out of the market. So if you pay very close attention, I'm going to show you exactly how to look at this. Wow. Okay, now that it's loaded up, I know this looks really, really weird to you, but I'm going to show you how easy this is. So let me click on this plus sign here so I can let this screen get a little bit bigger. So I can zoom in. Okay. So what we're looking at is an analysis where the software has actually entered into the markets. They're pulling information from one of the brokers. Here's a broker. Hugo's Way is a broker. We use this broker. We put money into the broker. So say, for instance, we're going to actually enter inside of the market. We're going to actually make some money in the foreign exchange market. Well, we send money to Hugo's Way. Hugo's Way connect to an app called MetaTrader 4. In MetaTrader 4, this is where we actually utilize this app in order to place a trade in the marketplace. Okay. But I want to show you how to look at these charts because I know you're looking at the fact that, oh, this looks like this is something I cannot look at, an EKG machine. I'm going to tell you how easy, because this particular flagship product gives you pretty much the answers, ladies and gentlemen. The most important information that we look at right here is this right here, the letter D. And if you know anything about trading and understand charts, you already know when you're buying and selling, if we sell high and we buy low. We sell high and we buy low. So right here in this situation, we're looking at the D. Okay. This is where the broker, this is where we're pulling all the information to show you what the market is actually doing. So if the D now is positioned high, that's telling you that the market is going to move down, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that the market moves up and down, and sometimes it moves sideways. So in this port here, the market is right here at an entry of about 77.382 right here. That's an entry, okay? So this is where they're telling, this is a price point. This is the market price. Because we've already seen at some point that the market has already hit this point again. It hit a new high, okay? The market has hit a new high. So the new high is the 77.382. Okay. So we're looking now, we're seeing that the market is going to move back down. So a lot of times when we're able to mark these, we use our indicators in order to mark, or we use our tools over here to be able to determine how to mark, how to mark the how to analyze the market. Okay. So the D position right here telling us that the market is going to move back down because right now it's high. So we sell high and we buy low. It looks like the market has did a little bit of some reversals right here because we're looking at these little candles here with the little plus and the wicks. So the market was doing some reversals right here. But when it did the reversal, guess what? That's when we noticed that the market was doing what? It was selling. Okay. All right. So over here, the harmonic scanner is already giving you your answers. So when you enter this into the MetaTrader 4 app, it's basically telling you that we are going to be selling this. However, if the market moves in the opposite direction of where we are analyzing it, that it would go, guess what? We have a stop loss right here. So you see this red line right here. That means if the market continues to go in this direction, although we are saying it is going to sell, that's what this protects your money. The stop loss protects your money. This is your saving grace. So if the market was to move and hit this red line here, it's going to automatically get you out of the trade. That way you're not losing or you're not risking a huge loss. But this automatically gets you out of the trade. It allows you to save the money, keep the money you have, and trade for another day. Now, this entry point right here that we're looking at, the entry point. See, this is telling us where we can enter into the market. Okay. That means the market, we're entering at the market right here. So when we type in and we put it in our MetaTrader 4 app, we getting in at the market at this, around this number here. But in order to take profit and to make money in this trade, they've already located your take profit areas for you right here. So if the market does exactly what we're saying that it's going to do, which is going to move down, guess what? As it moves down, here's your point right here of profit. So your first point of profit is going to be at 77.055. Guess what? The market did exactly that. The market moved down. So guess what? For those who entered into this trade and they typed, or they actually said, well, I'm gonna keep my profits. I'm gonna stop at TP1. TP stands for take profit. So they're gonna stop at take profit. So they're gonna get whatever monies that they were able to get in between this entry point and this first take profit point. So if they entered into the market right here and they entered it in as a sell, guess what? When the market, or when the first candle hit this take profit area, guess what? That was money. That person made money. This is money that you can transfer and move over to your account. You can do whatever. You can pay a bill with it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. We calculate this in what's called pips, ladies and gentlemen. So if we calculate 77.382 from 77.055, that is a difference of, let's see, let me get my calculator out. So if we say 77.382, 77 and subtract 77.055. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a difference of 327 pips. Okay. So if you are a person that are that's learning how to trade, and say for instance we take 1 cent, we get into the market with 1 cent, which is equivalent to 10 cents. Whoever that entered in this trade, they made with a 1 cent lot size. That's what we call a 1 cent lot size. That was $32 and I'm sorry, I take that back. If you went in with a 1 cent lot size, that could have been $3.27 for you. If you went in with a 10 cent lot size, that might have been a $32.70 profit for you. If you went in with $1, that could have been a $327 gain. Or if you went in with $10, that could have been like a $3,270 profit. And then again, it could be a $32.70 increase. It could be a $327 increase. It could be a $3,270 increase, or it could be a $32,700 profit increase, depending upon the lot size that you use, ladies and gentlemen. So this is just in one day, or maybe within a 4 hour period. If you were able to make $3,270 in a 3 hour period, or 4 hour period, or even a 1 hour period, that's more than what you would have accumulated working on your job in 8 hours. So let's say, for instance, okay, so we know that we had a $327 pip move right here. Say, for instance, if the market kept moving down and it was getting close to this TP2 mark, guess what? If you were still actively inside of this particular trade, you could modify this trade. And when you modify your trade, you can move your entry point to your take profit and gather up some more coins. The market kept moving down, and which it did, ladies and gentlemen. So whoever that was in this particular trade here, they made money. And these candles came out every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, a new candle was created. So anywhere between this entry point here all the way down to the TP3, there was money being made. This could help your business. This could fund anything that you need to do for your business. This is you reinvesting back into your business. This is just a simple mechanism, $1 million software called the harmonic scanner. Your banks use this in order to make money in a foreign exchange market. However, you are limited to the access that you have. Of course, you're going to be limited because you're dealing with the banks. But if you come over here on this side and you're partnering with I Am Master Academy, you won't be limited to the amount of money that you can have. This right here is one of the most simplest banking software, financial software that you could utilize. And the fact that this particular software also sends you notifications, so you don't have to sit and look at a screen all day. Guess what? This exact same mechanism, this exact same software is going to send you notifications to your phone, like with an app called Swipe Trades. Swipe Trades will allow you to get these notifications from the harmonic scanner to say, we're going to be trading, we're going to sell the New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. We're going to sell this. We're going to be selling this currency pair. And guess what? You're going to make your stop loss 77.708. You're going to either go to your TP, your take profit, which is 77055, or you can do TP2 or TP3. A lot of times, sometimes we stay with the TP1 simply because we don't know what the market, the market might turn around and have a reversal and go back in the opposite direction. But we're guaranteed to be able to put something here for our TP, which is our take profit one. Okay. So, and once your trade hits the take profit one, guess what? It automatically closes the trade for you. So you don't have to sit and watch any of this all day. You do not have to watch. I repeat, you do not have to watch or sit in front of your computer and watch this all day. Not unless you want to. Not unless you are intrigued by what you're watching. Not unless you are intrigued because your eyes have been opened to new ways of building wealth. But this, you do not have to sit in front of a computer all day. Why? Because this exact very same software is going to send you a notification to your phone that you're going to copy and paste inside of an app called MetaTrader 4. And once you copy and paste and you press sell by market, that's all you have to do. You can close your phone, shut it down. You can go on about your business and go on about your day. But this allows you to invest and increase and fund your business. If that's what you want to do, you can fund your own business by getting it out of the foreign exchange market. So I've showed you guys today a mechanism of how to make money. So what I'm going to go back and show you the app that's connected to the harmonic scanner. It is called Swipe Trades. Swipe Trades. These are apps that are inside of our Forex Academy. So right now we're showing you the strategy of the harmonic scanner, but you have 19 other strategies. I'm sorry. You have 8 other strategies just within the Forex Academy that allows you to make money. The harmonic is very easy, is easier for people to understand. But guess what? You get this app. This app automatically comes with the academy because this app is going to send you notification of the trade. So this app right here, called Swipe Trades, is going to send you the actual. They're going to send you the notification. They're going to say new trade idea. We were looking at New Zealand dollar against the Japanese yen. New N is going to say NZDJPY. And it's going to say stop loss at 77.708. And it's going to say take profit 1 or TP1 77.0552, TP2 76.886, or TP3 at 76.615. It's going to give you all of the information. All you have to do is copy and paste it into the MetaTrader 4 app. Press sell by market, and you're done. I hope you guys enjoyed all the information I've been able to show you on today. So this is just one of many. I'm definitely going to continue to show you guys new opportunities to be able to create money. And I'll talk to you soon. So have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you want to get started, I'm going to put that information inside of the comment section. I'm going to put that inside the comment section so that you could have access to how to get started. And it only takes about 7 to 10 minutes in order to enroll. I'm telling you, it don't take long at all. 7 to 10 minutes. And guess what? Once you have access to it, once it's 10 minutes, guess what? You have the same access that I do. Choose the elite package because that gives you more than just one opportunity to have income streams. Choose the elite. Elite gives you elite access. Elite gives you elite access. The elite gives you elite access. So, have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's see, it's saying. All right, we're gonna get out of here now. So have a good one.